episode of Cody's Magnificent Mind Redstone House tutorial series. Uh, it's been a little while, I know. But in this episode we're gonna go outside. We're leaving the redstone house. We're gonna build this tree farm. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so now if I grab a oak sapling, where are ya? There we go. So this tree farm basically has three functions. It has a bud switch here, which has two functions. The first function is when you plant the sapling, it activates this comparator clock, which dispenses bone meal to grow the tree. Then when the tree is grown, it causes a second bud update, block update, which sends a single pulse through this monostable circuit to this first row of pistons you can see there, and then this second row on a 1 tick delay, which pushes the tree off to the side. The third function is this piston wall, which pushes when the geez, look at me go. When the tree logs come to the end of the wall, yes, it completes this circuit, which activates this piston wall and pushes it all forward. So I'm going to stop yammering on and I'll just show you it in action. Plant the sapling there. Makes a bunch of noise. Yeah. Uses a ton of bone meal. Yeah. There. Pushes it off to the side. I can actually turn my volume down. Sorry. 1 second here. There we go. Alright, so that's the first two functions. And that's the third function. So as you can see, it pushed it all out one row. And beautiful. So without further ado, let's just build this bastard. Alright, so here we are in the Flatlands. Redstone creation world. You can see, here's the tree farm over here. I was messing around with it a little bit. On this one I added another function too, so when the trees get pushed out to this torch, it won't actually dispense any more bone meal, but that is totally optional and completely unnecessary. So, let's see here. In this chest we have everything that we will need. 2 sticky pistons, 45 regular pistons, 29 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone comparator, 1 block of redstone, a hopper, a double chest, a bunch of redstone, 2 redstone torches, a dispenser, 1 block of dirt, building material of your choice, as well as some half slabs of the same material, and then all of this crap for when after it's built. So, first thing we're going to want to do here is place our block of dirt. And I will do that right here. And then, get out our building material. I'm going to put a block there, block there, block there, and 1 there. So, on this 1 block, we're going to want to place our dispenser facing into the block of dirt, and it has to be a dispenser. On this back block here, we're going to set up a wall of pistons that's going to be 5 high. Yes, okay. And then just place a random block, go up 3 more. And then on the bottom of this top one, place a half slab. And what that's going to do is prevent the trees from growing higher than they need to be. And it keeps it into a nice little bundle, and it's beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to set up our bud switch. So we're going to place a piston here, yes, sticky piston, with a block of redstone on it. And then we're going to need those building materials again. Won't need another sticky piston for a little bit. So you're going to come out 1 there, and then over 1. Place a block down with some redstone on top of it. We're going to take out this block underneath this first wall of pistons here. So we're going to place a repeater down, no delay, comparator, on subtract mode, very important, and then just wire this bastard to itself, and then place another repeater into this block underneath the dispenser, and a piece of redstone connecting it like that. Now we will get on to completing this bud switch. Alright, here we go. So I forgot to mention earlier that this is Minecraft with Dummies design. It's not my design, so I will put a link to his channel in the description. But I did use his design. I like it a lot. I was messing around with a bunch of different tree farms, and my designs were outrageously huge, and I did not like them at all. They function, but I didn't like it. So anyways, you're going to come out beside that piece of redstone. You're going to place a block with a torch, block beside it, and a block on top, like so. And then on top of this sticky piston, you're going to go up 2 blocks, and then out 2 blocks, like so. And then on top of this block, you're going to place a repeater, set it to 3 ticks, and then another repeater going into this block on no delay, like so. And that should be it for the bud switch. So if you just want to test it, just place a block. You can hear the dispenser start to dispense now, and done. Okay, so now we are going to set up this piston wall. Alright, to set up the monostable circuit, you're going to want to place a piston here, nope, facing upwards, like so. Place a block on top of it, piece of redstone on this block, on top of the torch there, and then you're going to want to come out a block like so, and then go up a block as well as down a block. Place a repeater on this block here, and then redstone dust on this block and this block. So that what that will do is we'll send a quick pulse to these pistons after the block updates when the tree is grown. So now we will add the second piston wall. Okay, so for the second piston wall, right beside the dispenser here, you're going to want to make another wall of 5 pistons, like so. And then come around to the back, coming off this block, you're going to want to place a block here like so, and then a block there, and a block there, there, and one there. And then place a repeater on this block, 0 ticks each, or 1 tick each, sorry, and then redstone in front of it like that. So now if we just test it again, place a block here, dispenser dispenses, tree finishes growing, and it gets pushed off to the side. So now, that is basically it for this contraption. The last thing we need to do is add the big piston wall, this one here, that will push the trees forward when it is done, or when it gets to the end. So let's get to that. Okay, so now for the last part of this tutorial, what we are going to want to do is come out 1 away from this redstone block, and then we're going to want to go actually 1 away from this piece of redstone here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, and then place another huge piston wall that is going to be 5 high, 7 wide. It is going to be huge. So just like that. And then at the very end of the piston wall, you're going to place a torch like so. A block here, a block here, and then block along the back side like so. And then another block like this. Another row of blocks there. And then into the back of this first wall of pistons, place some repeaters like that. Some redstone connecting all of them up. And then place another repeater facing the opposite direction there. And then redstone here, here, and here. So that's the bottom row of pistons set up. Now we will set up the upper levels. Okay, so to do this, we are going to want to place half slabs there. And then a row of half slabs here. They don't have to be half slabs, you can use full blocks, not a biggie. But this part, it does have to be half slabs. So we're going to place 2 blocks up like this. Place a half slab there. Redstone dust on top of it. And then place another row of half slabs here. That's going to be for the wiring. Redstone going, or repeaters going across like so. Redstone dust here. Another row of repeaters up here. Oh, no delay. You can put delay if you want. It's not really going to do anything. And then another row with the wiring. Then we just need to feed this up, so we're gonna go up 2 more blocks here. Place a half slab there. Redstone dust there. And then just to make sure it works, you can just put a block here, which pushes out the whole piston wall. So that is it. Basically, the last thing we're going to do is just add a storage system for this dispenser. So we're going to place a hopper and then our chests up like that. Then we can grab our bone meal and such. And our saplings. I usually fill up the dispenser first. And then put whatever excess you have into the chest. And I mean, this thing needs a lot of bone meal. If you are building this in survival mode, I would definitely recommend you have a skeleton farm or a good supply of bones before building this, because it uses a lot. So let's just test the whole thing out. So we place our tree down. Updates, good. Another one. Good. Another one. See what I mean? Like, some of the trees use a lot of bone meal. I just check our source here. Like, it's going down pretty quick. And then I'm just gonna cut here and grow some more trees so that you can see what it looks like when it gets to the end. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, so as you can see, we just need 1 more sapling to grow, so let's just throw that down. And there we go. So you can have this push out as far as you want it to go. Doesn't really matter. You can make this this piston wall bigger if you want. You just have to add some more repeaters on the side. But I found this was a pretty good size. It holds quite a bit of logs. I mean, each tree is either 4 or 5 high. So, I mean, that is a lot of wood. I don't think I will ever run out of wood again. As long as you have the bone meal. See, I mean, it's used quite a bit so far, and I don't know if I mentioned or not, but this only works with oak saplings. I have tested it with other saplings that are fairly small, like birch, and it just doesn't work. You need to make this space bigger in order for them to grow. But that is all for this tutorial. So if you enjoyed watching, please like the video, add it to your favorites, post in the comments. These things all help me out to grow the channel. So that is all from me. Have a good day and goodbye.